Hey guys, today I thought I'd change it up a little bit. I'm going to show you how to install your high velocity valve into your first strike Roscoe. What are you going to need for tools? You're going to need 2 flathead screwdrivers, 1 smaller flathead screwdriver, and 1 small fine tipped Phillips screwdriver. Alright, to get started, first thing we're going to want to do is remove the front barrel assembly. So, to do that, you're going to grab your 2 larger tipped screwdriver bits, or screwdrivers, and start removing the screws. One comes out. Now, just for reference, each side of the Roscoe has a different hole, which matches the screw sides. So this side has a tapered hole with a tapered screw. And this side has a more cylindrical type of head with the same kind of screw. Put those guys aside. Put our front assembly on the side. Just going to change my bit to the smaller flathead, and we're going to remove the latching system next. So 1 screw here. And same on this side. Now, this guy should literally just slide back out. You'll notice that there's some small grooves here that go with either side here. It slides out pretty easy. And remove your spring. Flip this guy back over. We're going to remove this screw next. Put that on the side. We now need to remove our grip. Alright, this is where you're going to want to switch to your small Phillips. You're going to want to remove 3 screws. There's 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Once you get those screws out, that allows you to remove this cover plate. There's your valve assembly, and over top of it is your hammer system. This guy should just lift right out. Set that guy aside. Now, do the same thing with valve assembly. Straight out, set it aside, grab your new one. Place it back in, and now we're going to repeat the process, but in reverse. So the hammer system goes back in next. And then our cover plate. I will insert each screw. The top screw up here is the smaller of the 3 in length. The 2 longer guys go down here. And I'll place the slotted one back into its respective spot. All right. Now, with these small little screws, I am going to strongly suggest you do not over torque them. Because of their size, the head of the screw is really easy to snap off or shear off. So once you start feeling it getting tight, stop screwing the screw in. Sorry, don't mean to cover it up. It just makes it a little bit easier. Alright, I'm going to switch bits back to the smaller flathead for this guy. This one you don't want to make it too snug because that is your pivot point for your barrel. Next will be the latching system. Again, this should just slide back in pretty easily. I'll do this side first. Don't make it too snug because otherwise it won't freely pivot. go to your other side. Now, myself would like to put the spring back in before the last screw goes in. Get that last screw in there. And done. Nice. Put the grip back on. Put the front assembly back on. I will close and lock the guy just so it's easier to reinstall. Now, this side is the tapered side. There we go. Had me worried there for a sec. And this side is the cylindrical side. Screw that guy back in. Now, these two screws you don't want to make crazy tight because that is your pivot point for your barrel. If you make it too tight, it won't freely open. Let's give that a quick try. Yeah, it's not bad. All right. Hopefully that helps you with the install for your high velocity valve. If you got any questions, by all means ask. Hope this helps. Cheers.